Invader Zim here, talking about setting up your gun turrets in Cliffs of Dover. Everybody asks this question, so I'm going to help you out here with this. Remember, when you're setting up your gun turrets, that when you are in your gun turret, you are in mode 22 or you're trimmed for level flight. Here's how it's going to look in the menu. See, set up your camera so that F10 toggles your mouse mode. Your mouse will allow your gun to move around. In your general menu, set your fire current weapon to space. So you see that there. In your turret menu, put slash and control slash for your park position and cruise position, and those other positions are up, down, left, and right. So here you are in the 110. There's forward slash, puts me up in this position, and then I can lean to gun sight. And then when I press F10, all right, that was control slash, not close the window, slash, puts me back up into cruise position, lean to gun sight, and then F10. When you press F10, that allows your mouse to take over. I'm mousing here, and I put my fire command on my space bar. So remember, you're not flying the plane here, so I have to worry about it. This is the Blenheim. Here you go. That's forward slash, moves you into the firing position, and then you press lean to gun sight. Lean to gun sight is on my HOTA, and F10 allows me to move the gun up, down, right, and fire with the space bar. This is where you set, I have mine set as a 0 period on my number keypad to move the turret left and right, and the plus and minus on the number keypad to move a turret up and down. It's not true in the Blenheim. This is just a 0 and period, moving the turret left and right. So there you go, you can see that happening. This is in the Blenheim. Alright, so there you go. And then when I can press control slash, that'll move me back down. So there you go. And that's moving back down into the park position. Alright, let's move on next to the Stuka. Sometimes you'll see the Stuka gun will be in a funky position like this. Just hit forward slash once you have them programmed, and the gun will move to the firing position. Now you can move to lean to gun sight, and then you press F10, giving you control of the gun through the mouse. Again, this is all mousing with space bar to fire. So that's how you work that. There that is. So you can see me going through all that there. Space bar, press to fire. And then I press on my HOTA again to move away from the gun sight. And you can see this is a gun sight with F10 toggled. It just moves the gun around, so you can see it like that. And this is control slash to put the gun back in the position. JU88 is just lean to gun sight. You don't have to worry about anything else. Lean to gun sight, then press F10 and space bar to fire. There you go. So that's easy in the JU88. Move away from gun sight, and with F10 pressed, it just moves the gun around. So there's that. Let's go to the BR20. In the BR20, it's different. Your forward slash, this is a hydraulic turret, and it has to raise up, so you can see it raising up right here. And then I'll edit this so you don't have to sit through the whole turret session raising. It takes a long time for this turret to raise, and you can slowly see the gun coming out of the park position there. You can see my mouse cursor moving over it. So you can see it moving up. It takes a long time to do this on the ground. Okay, once it's up, the good thing about this is once I press lean to gun sight and F10, the mouse moves both the gun and the turret. So that's a feature. In the BR20, it doesn't do that in all of the aircraft. So this is a good thing here. So I'm just moving this with the mouse. And again, space bar to fire. So you can see all of that happening here. Okay, here we are in the HE-111. The HE-111 is a little different. I press forward slash and that opens the window, and I can look around, and then I can move or lean to gun sight. That's on the HOTA. So I'll lean to gun sight, and now press F10, and I can move the gun up and down, left and right, space bar to fire. Now then this airplane, you can use the 0 and period buttons on the number keypad and the plus and minus on the keypad to move this turret bar that this gun sits on up and down. You'll see me do that here in just a second. The down position is the best position because you can look down behind the airplane and stuff like that. I'll just show you quickly here in just a second. Alright, there's spacebar to fire. And here's that turret moving up and down, that turret bar. I don't know why they put this in there. I don't know if it's useful or not, but I put that on plus and minus on my number keypad. So there's an example of that, and that's for the HE-111. And of course, when you can move back from the gun sight and press Control / it closes the window, and you turn off your view from the gun and put it back to normal mouse by just simply pressing F10 again. So it's F10 to engage the mouse control for the gun and F10 to disengage the mouse control for the gun. And that's how that works on the HE-111. And that should cover almost all of your gun positions in CLOD.